Termites are a huge threat to homes all across the country. But fortunately, we have some very smart people working on the problem. At the Termidor Lab, eliminating termite infestation and preventing structural damage are top priorities. Hey, Dr. Bob.
Hi, Janine.
What is this?
Well, this is an example of some serious termite damage. You can see where they've actually come through here and eaten through the wood.
And those tiny little bugs did all that?
They did. You know, the termites will use this wood, they'll eat it, and they'll convert that to food for the rest of the colony. And you can see how when you have lots of termites, it could be millions of them, when they get into a structure, they can cause a lot of damage.
But you guys have come up with something to stop that, right?
Yes, we have. It's called Termidor. It's an undetectable type of termite treatment they put in the soil around the home. The termites then can't detect it, so they go into the treatment, and then they get it on their bodies, and they can also ingest it, and then we'll use the behavior of the termite to actually transfer it amongst the termites so we can actually control them.
And it wipes them out?
Yes, it does. It'll remove those termites that are infesting the structure. It provides good, fast protection, as well as long-term protection for the structure. Also, it's been heavily tested by university and industry experts across the entire United States. It is registered by the United States Environmental Protection Agency. It also contains the same active ingredient that many homeowners use to protect their dogs and cats from flea and tick infestations.
That's reassuring.
You know, it is, and it only takes about 8 ounces of material to provide the control needed for the average home in the United States. The Termidor itself, it's a low-dose, water-based material that has virtually no odor. You know, Janine, this material has really proven itself. It's gone through a series of tests with the United States Department of Agriculture Forest Service, where it's provided 100% protection of the wood for over 11 years. It's also been treated in multiple sites around the United States. In different climates and different areas, we've had extremely good success.
Really?
Yes, no other product in the market can match Termidor's effectiveness. In fact, in the United States alone, over 3 million homes have been protected by Termidor. No other liquid, no other bait product can match the fast-acting or long-term protection that Termidor provides.
Termidor is the ultimate weapon for fighting termites. It's the most effective choice available. Why does Termidor work so well?
Good question. And we actually found a way to use the natural behavior of the termites to help control them. The termites will get into the Termidor, and we'll use what's called the transfer effect to transfer the Termidor from termite to termite and help control the population. They're very social insects. They groom each other, they communicate continually, they crawl all over each other in the colony.
They're party animals.
You know, that's exactly right, and they will unknowingly get into the Termidor and then transfer that, and we'll get control of them that way.
Which is bad for them.
Very bad, because it helps make Termidor work very well.
So if Termidor is so effective, why would anybody choose anything else?
Well, other products do claim to be almost as good as Termidor, but when consumers do a little bit of research and kind of look into it, they'll find out that they do have some other weaknesses.
Like what?
Well, baiting systems, for example, are labor-intensive, they take a lot of time, and there really is no guarantee that termites on the property or on the structure will ever find a station. And if they do find a station and they start the baiting process, it can take many months before you actually get the control that you want at the home.
If baits have problems, what else is out there?
Well, there's a technology called repellents, where they put the material in the soil around the home and it repels the termites. But if termites are already in the home, it may just trap them inside that, and that could lead to more damage.
That would not be good.
No, it's not. And another thing that may happen is there may be gaps or inconsistencies in the treatment in the soil. And if that's the case, the termites, since they're not actually being reduced in numbers, they may be able to find a way to enter through that barrier into the structure and cause more damage.
But we don't have to worry about that with Termidor.
No, and because Termidor is an undetectable treatment, there's no waiting for the termites to find it. There's no way they're going to be able to avoid the treatment, and there's no way we're going to trap them inside the structure to cause problems.
Sounds like an easy choice. Imagine having your home inspected and finding out you have termites, and they're eating your house. That's what happened to Jennifer and David. What did you guys do when you actually found out that you had termites?
I panicked. I absolutely panicked.
We were not happy.
No. Mm-mm.
How did you feel?
I felt sick to my stomach. To think that something is destroying your home and you have no idea, and then the fact that they were bugs, just gross.
She really hates bugs.
Yeah.
And now she found out termites are eating our house. She was not happy.
It was not funny. It was not funny.
No, it wasn't. They ate a support beam on the corner of the house and caused some damage, and it looked like Swiss cheese.
But you guys have actually treated your house now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Linda treated the outside of the house with Termidor, what, about 2 months ago?
3 months. 3 months and we're termite free.
We were actually pretty lucky. Linda found the damage early. She was able to treat it with Termitor and fix the damage, and we're okay now.
I've had a few sleepless nights, but now that we have the professional termite inspection plan in place, I mean, that's peace of mind right there.
I'm a developer, and I now know how to protect the homes that I build with a preventative Termitor treatment, and I'm very happy about that.
No more termites.
No more termites.
If your home hasn't been treated with Termitor and you don't have a professional service plan, you're just not protected. But there are some things you can do to keep from attracting termites. Keep mulch and wood debris pulled away from the base of the house. Mulch holds moisture in the soil, and it can also attract termites. All wood siding, stucco, and foam board should be at least 6 inches from the ground. Keep bushes and shrubs trimmed away from the house. No branches should touch the siding, and always clear the cuttings away from the area. It's a good idea to remove infested trees and stumps. Keeping gutters draining well will help channel moisture away from the house. Leaves should regularly be cleaned out of the gutters. Clear other debris out of the gutters and downspouts with a hose. Have leaky roofs and gutters fixed quickly. Check to see that downspouts are securely fastened and drain rainwater well away from the house. Make sure exterior faucets are in good repair and that hoses are tightly affixed and leak-free. Air conditioners also create moisture. Condensate should be drained downhill away from the house. Don't attach wood trellises to siding. Use plastic or metal instead. Firewood can contain termites or simply attract them. It should never be stacked up against the house. Store firewood off the ground and away from the siding. Moisture can seep up in crawl spaces, so 90% of the soil underneath the house should be covered with plastic. To prevent termite damage, get a Termitor treatment and a service plan. Call a pest professional in your area and keep termites from turning your house into a buffet.